example, not everywhere in hell there is fire. That is just not true. If you know people who have genuine hell experiences, I have had it. And I went where Jonah went. You've heard me speak of it. I have a testimony of hell, you can go and see. I went where Jonah went. Some of you don't even know that Jonah went to hell and then God rescued him from hell. Can you find where Jonah is praying from the belly of the fish? Not everywhere has fire. That's not true. It's not like that. There are prisons in hell. There's different kind of torments and punishments. It's not all fire. Look at this. Then Jonah prayed unto the Lord his God out of the fish's belly, and said, I cried by reason of my affliction unto the Lord, and he heard me. Out of the belly of hell, out of the center of hell. This is where prison cells are. Out of the belly of hell cried I unto thou, and heardest my voice. Verse 3. For thou had cast me into the deep, into the midst of the sea, and the floods compassed me about all thy billows, and the waves passed over me. He's talking about his drowning. Verse 4. Then I said, I am cast out of thy sight, yet will I look again towards thy holy temple. Verse 5. The waters compassed me about, even to the soul. The depth closed me round about. Notice, the depth closed me round about. He's talking about where his soul went. It was shut from this physical world. And then he talks about his body. The weeds were wrapped up about my head. Now, you have to remember, if you drown in the sea and you see weeds, you have gone to the bottom. You have drowned. Verse 6. I went down to the bottom of the mountains. Now he's speaking about hell. Now listen to this. The earth with her bars was about me forever. I was caged. Bars. He went to the bottom of the mountains, and the earth with her bars. There are bars in hell. There are prison cells. Yet hast thou brought up my life from corruption. If you read in other versions, the word corruption there is Sheol. Thou hast brought up my life from corruption, O Lord my God. Verse 7. When my soul fainted within me, I remembered the Lord, and I prayed, and my prayer came unto thee into thy holy temple. Verse 8. That thou observe lying vanities, forsake their own mercy. Verse 9. But I will sacrifice unto thee with the voice of thanksgiving. I will pay that I have vowed. Salvation is of the Lord. Verse 10. And the Lord spoke unto the fish, then he was spat out. Now I want you to look at my soul was taken from corruption. Look at the word corruption there. It will either say land of the dead or Sheol. Do you have it? Look it up. The reason why I'm able to jump to these different references is just because it's things that God by his grace has allowed me to know. I think we have 2 minutes to finish. We may need a part 2. Did you look it up? What does the word corruption mean?
Shakath.
Which is what?
Pit, destruction, grave. Pit for catching lions, or pit of hell.
Okay, what does it say? The grave. The grave or the pit. Huh? Yeah, other version will say Sheol. Sheol means the pit. It means hell. So the grave. Now remember, hell, death, and the grave gave up its dead. Because all these are locations. Hell, death, and the grave. When he talks about the grave, it's talking about Sheol, and Sheol means the land of the dead, where those who have died, not those who are sleeping, have gone to. Making sense so far?